Yeah, welcome to Dussé and Backwoods. Make some motherfucking noise.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the building. I am your host, TunDeeEeEee, a.k.a. TunGotJokes, a.k.a. Chocolate Papí, a.k.a. Chocolate Baba for all my Naija people, a.k.a. the Pinky Ring Player, a.k.a. the Long Day Slayer, a.k.a. Mr. Fresh sometimes, not all the time, because then you expect too much. Yeah. Welcome, man. It's a lot. I can give it a whole spiel. You got to. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it every time. Hey, man, not everybody can have those many names like I have. You feel me?
Nobody can.
Yeah, nobody. Except me and yours truly. You feel me? But I'm here with very special guest, but of course I got my main man with me, my co-host, North Carolina's own, Fayetteville's finest, my nigga DP. Say what up, D?
What up? How y'all doing?
Yeah, the suburban podcaster now,
Suburban podcaster.
He's a suburban.
I live in the valley in California.
He's a suburban podcaster.
I'm broken in.
Right.
That sounded kind of funny. Yeah.
We gonna
Take it too far.
We gonna work on the intro,
yeah.
bro.
I deserve that. Yeah.
We gonna work on it early. Okay.
I knew it was
all right. Well, we got our intros out the way. We got a very special guest here. You know what I'm saying? A family member of mine, somebody I've known for legitimately fucking 17 damn near years. You know what I'm saying? He is. I wouldn't even call him a rapper. I wouldn't call him an artist. I would call this man an overall creative. You know what I'm saying? A breath of fresh air in the world of artistry. When it comes to music, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to self-esteem. Okay, there's not too many niggas that are as confident as my boy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So let's give a warm welcome to Ohana Bam himself. Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Finally.
Ohana Bam.
Yeah, I made it, man. I had to make it through. I had to pull up, man.
Finally, you made it.
It's been so many times, man.
It's been too many times. It's been.
We gonna talk to my boy.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? You finally made it.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Welcome to Dussé and Backwoods, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure to have you.
Yes, sir.
First and foremost, let's start off with man. What was you jamming to on the way over here? What was y'all bumping?
My boy had that. Beautiful.
I
just want to be loved. I had to look at him while we was driving. I said, boy, what you know about this?
Hey, listen.
It's like, you know this what I need right now.
Okay, so the old school
he had
for
that
real?
for real. He had that for real.
All right, that's what y'all was vibing on?
That was the vibes. Like,
okay.
It was that. Back-to-back joints. You feel me?
Okay.
So we was on that wave. Early 2000s, you feel me?
Okay, vibes. I get a D. What you was vibing
I was listening to that new Cole, man.
The Cole?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
that's unanimous. That's unanimous.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that album a lot, man.
Yeah.
For sure. And not just because, you know what I'm saying, the obvious reasons, but
because
I wanted, not because of that.
Okay,
right?
that's
not because of
that.
Right.
You didn't put two and two together, but obvious reasons being.
But reason why is because, like, I never heard, like, you know, Cole never had no features on his albums.
True.
And the way these features are, like, especially that Pride is the Devil, that one with Lil Baby, the way he came in on that joint, like, I was like, okay, they showing out.
Like, you impressed.
So I was rocking with Cole, man. I'm rocking with Cole, man.
I cannot combat that. Cole is definitely unanimous decision right now on all the playlists. Me personally, though, what I was vibing out to was Corday. He had a 4-part
I need
EP.
to get on him.
Yeah, I ain't really telling you.
I ain't heard nothing of his before. At all.
You would appreciate it. I'm gonna put you on.
You gotta play me the joints.
Oh man!
I heard he can rap really good.
Bro can rap, and it's the thing is
though.
He got. Listen, let me explain.
I just ain't heard him.
Let me explain. This nigga is a very, very interesting young man. Not only and this is to tell you right now, he has 4 songs on this just until EP, and only 2 features. The features that he has is Q-Tip and Young Thug. Mm-hmm. Think about that.
No.
Q-Tip.
Think Q-Tip. Yeah.
No,
that's right. The nigga's old enough to be his father. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and then he got Young Thug on. Yeah. So he going on talking about some very elegant shit and some real natural shit about the world. And then he talking about bullshit with Young Thug. So I think it's a healthy balance between them. So I got put on about Shorty, and he's a very, very thoughtful lyricist, I would say. Like, he thinks about the things that he says rather than just, you know what I'm saying, spitting it out. So I fuck with Shorty. I feel like the new generation is in good hands as hit with him as a rapper. Right. Yeah, so definitely shout out to Shorty. Shout out to Corday.
For sure.
I want to get into a little bit of your lifestyle, B. You know what I'm saying? We talking about other artists, other rappers and shit, but nigga, you done been through it, big dog. You done so let's start from the beginning. You also have been first and foremost, this is the brother, best friend, confidant, and right hand man of Femdot that we had on the show. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And Femdot, we established, had been rapping for about 20 years. Mm-hmm. Legitimately, I was there when he started. You know what I'm saying? From 6 to 26. You have been rapping for about 18 years.
Yeah, I'm about the same time.
Almost like a dub, if not. You know what I'm saying? Like 19.
Since 18? I was 7.
Since you were 7. Okay.
Yeah, so like 6, right? Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Right after film. So how did that start?
Me and Film.
You and Film.
Yeah, we down there met. We met. I was already like singing. I was like singing. I was like on some sing. I was like more like a singer.
Okay, hey,
singer ass
respect,
nigga.
Brother, respect. Hey, man, like
smooth ass nigga.
Light skin, smooth cat. Bro, I'm y'all lucky I ain't pulling up old pics. This nigga was light skinned as fuck, bro. And he had glasses.
Y'all know it.
Shit going on.
Yes,
we gonna go there. We gonna go there. No, we gonna go there.
Y'all don't act like y'all. Don't act like y'all wasn't singing on the phone, gang. Don't act like y'all. Everybody thought they could sing. Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Niggas were singing. Okay, so we started off singing. First, folks had the voice. All right.
Yeah, so I started off singing. Me and Finn, we already had a musical connection. Like, we both just like music, you know?
Y'all niggas was like,
and this was like my best friend. Yes, nigga.
Literally.
I got a mic. I had like a little rock band mic, and he started coming over my crib. He had a little setup in his crib, a little webcam.
Bro.
And me and him literally, we literally used to record off the webcam and the rock band mic.
And like that's what I gotta give you your flowers.
We was dropping mixtapes.
I gotta give you your flowers.
Me and Fim, we was dropping burn CDs, bro. 5th grade, we dropped our first and selling them $1, $2 a pop.
Where's his hustling?
Bro, I'm telling you, that's why he on the show. I gotta give it to him. His flowers right here. I watched these
people
niggas.
To this day that'll send me a picture. They be like, bro, you remember this CD? It's our handwriting and everything. Yeah. Burnt CD.
Yeah.
With the old song.
They was selling like sixth grade. Fifth, sixth grade. They was selling fucking their own CDs that they were recording in my mama's basement.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere these niggas went, they would have a notepad.
CD.
You know what I'm saying?
Notepad. We kept the notepad.
Writing shit all the time. And I'm just like, damn, these niggas is really finna be rappers. And at first I didn't really think nothing of it. I remember the first time I heard a song.
I was about to ask you, like,
what?
Cause the fact that you known these dudes, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like you introduced me to them. You know what I'm saying?
Instagram and shit be sliding bitches.
Yeah, like got the blue checks and all. Blue check boys. But like what I was gonna ask you was like, how does it feel like just watching like, cause these basically like your little brothers. You feel me?
That's
like
a good question. I want to know how you feel.
Watching this shit go crazy like this, cause I remember the first time I met Fam.
Yeah,
bro had to like the fade. And we in the studio, and he play his shit, and he just chilling there, just chilling. And I'm like, hold on, bro, this you? And he just sitting there like he ain't fired, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? If this was me, I'd be in this motherfucker lit. I'm talking about. Mama sent me to college. Really, I remember your bars, bro. Like this nigga came. Bro, I got bars of yours, bro. And I'm like, bro, like I remember that shit, bro. That was one of my favorite songs for the longest. Like he downloaded a CD and put all y'all shit on there. Yeah, and I was like, bro, like
I remember
this
shit.
Say something about support, baby.
I love you. Tune gonna get you out there now. Tune gonna get you out there now.
Put music out there now.
How that feel though? Like seeing like the progression, like you watch the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing.
You know what? Real shit. How it feels to be like. It sounds corny, but it's like, you know, like being a proud father, right? To see, like, it's not even like, man, trying to son niggas or like they my little niggas. Like,
for sure.
When you really genuinely want somebody to succeed and you believe in them, it's like, man, for everyone else now to see what I've always saw.
And that's why I asked. I know, like you always said that shit
bro,
too.
I used to, and the thing is, I didn't know that Bam was as cold as he was until Femi put me on Bam. Because I knew, I just, got a relationship with him when I met him. It's called these young niggas, this is my brother's best friend. Oh, I fuck with the dude, you know what I'm saying? Then as he kept coming around, I was like, oh man, this my little homie now, you know what I'm saying? But then it was just like I never really heard his music. I always heard Femi, and then I heard Fem play some shit with the both of them. I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah. I get it. And it was always something about Bam that made me understand, like, okay, he has a lot more to offer in as far as his artistry. You know what I'm saying? Then I knew the nigga as he grew up in person. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga's this is my type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like as far as they're just making music, I was like, man, like this is a very dynamic duo. And I believe in my brother so tough, and the nigga that he believes in also believes in him the same way. So it's just like I believe in them. You know what I'm saying? And then to see fast forward 20 years later, me and him out here in LA living, flourishing. You know what I'm saying? My man's out here getting to it. My little brother on posters and billboards back at the crib.
I seen that.
Yeah, so
that's
it's just
crazy.
Like, nigga, I feel like my dick is huge because, nigga, I told y'all so. Like, I told you all so. Like, I knew it. Like, nigga, people, I should be an A&R. I should be. Niggas should really value my motherfucking musical opinion because I promise you, like, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to people, you know what I'm saying, in their artistry. So it's just like, that's why, nigga, my brother been on the podcast a bunch of times. Me and Bam, this is his first time, but it's like, I've always supported everything they did because it's like, if I thought it was something of real quality, it's like, why not show everybody else? You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you put somebody else on, we talking about Cordae, we talking about all these other people, J. Cole or whatever the fuck. It's like you put somebody on J. Cole for the first time, it's like, man, nigga, check this out. This nigga from North Carolina is really hot. It's like, all right, cool. I don't know nobody from North Carolina, but nah, nigga, this nigga from North Carolina is really hot, nigga. He from Fayetteville. And but the thing is, you see how somebody would say that, it's like, hey, nigga, my little brother can really rap. How old is he? He's 7.
Well, but the way you presented it, though, you presented it the right way. Because, you remember when you first played your brother, like, you didn't even tell me it was your brother.
I don't tell people. I don't know. When I played, I used to do it with the Lyft and Uber shit. I used to kill him with it. I used to just play my brother and your shit, just rocking out. I don't give a fuck what y'all feeling, nigga. Which one we listening to? You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers out here, hey, bro, who's this? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. Take your phone out. Look at the streams up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was it. That was always the mindset. It was just like, it made me look doper as an older big homie. Like, no, nigga, I've been talking this shit. I ain't just jump on.
I've been seeing it.
I've been seeing this shit. You know how the uncles be or something.
Everybody can't say that though, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't there. They just literally wasn't. You feel me? So, like, man, like, I just had to tell my homie the other day, like, I just had to think, like, boy, I appreciate living this. Like we only do this shit once. Like, the fact that you was there to see us grow it, like, you the only person can tell that story, bro. Yeah. Can't nobody else tell it how you gonna tell it.
Bro,
you know
and the dope thing about it is so inspiring because to be somebody that's 5 to 6 years older than the both of them, but to be able to be inspired and motivated by somebody younger than you, it shows you the dynamic of perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I told you, you was the first person I ever knew to buy a Benz. You feel what I'm saying? So to be that wasn't no some trap shit or wasn't no you know what I'm saying, no drug dealer shit, like legally bought one in California too, and we both wasn't from here. So when I seen that was something that inspired me. You know what I'm saying? To a point where it's like, okay, but then when I see someone like yourself, it's like, okay, both of my younger brothers is verified. And my sister. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like a competition. It's shit.
Inspiring. It's just, nigga, I could do it.
I can do it too.
My niggas did it.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
That is how it is.
You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like,
that's how I take it too.
You take heed from the things that other people do, and you see how it then works for yourself, and how you can apply that same level of success to your life.
I feel like that's how my life work. I see it first. Like, I see people around me do it. Like, I always been like, God to put me in rooms first that I never, like, I'll be like, damn, I'm really in here with motherfucking
Wiz Khalifa.
But it's like, you feel me? I'm in here with these niggas. But it's like, in my head, I'm like, I'm supposed to be here though. Like, these niggas don't know who I am.
They don't know who you
but
is, right?
I see that I'm supposed to be here. Like, so if somebody else do some shit that I ain't did yet, it's like the fact that I even seen you do it is a sign for me. Like, nigga, I seen it. Nigga. I know it's possible. I seen it. Nigga. You feel me? Somebody I knew did it. It's like, that'd be the validation for me. And it make me happy. It make me, like, especially when my mans did it, ain't no way. It give me confidence and inspire me.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we got to start from the story because, like I said, it's shit like that inspire niggas because my young nigga just bought his first house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First of all,
very
press the
big.
goddamn button.
That's very
big.
big.
Make some noise.
You
know what I'm saying? Under 30, bought his first house in California.
How old you?
26.
26. That's what I'm saying. That's some inspiring shit. And nigga, I inspired the nigga to move. Once he seen that I moved out to Cali.
I called him before I moved out.
Like, nigga, you out there? Like, I'm like, yeah, nigga, come on. Nigga, I got you.
I'm like, what it's like? I'm asking all type of questions.
Bro, and then I put him in
he kept it 100.
Whole buck.
That's why I love him. He kept it 100. Like, shorty.
Don't come out here, bro.
Don't come out here,
You
bro.
stack some motherfucking money.
Don't come out here fucked up.
Don't come out here fucked up. You know
It's gonna be ugly.
It's gonna be.
And I was like,
but the thing is though, where the level of resiliency that I fuck with about you is like you came out here. You got it from out the mud, you got it, and you lost it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to get it back. And then now, years later, you done bought a house. Let's talk about that. Let's start, because motherfuckers don't know your story, G. Yeah. Niggas just know that you living this life. Motherfuckers just know that you know what I'm saying, dropping music. You out here doing your thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the same aspect of some of these other, and you're independent. Yeah. It's not the same aspect of some of these other artists that's out here doing all this shit. These niggas is out here dropping music and shit, claiming all this money. Them niggas don't even got a fucking house to live in. You know what I'm saying? They don't even got a car type shit.
That's a fact.
So how did you start by getting any recognition in California for your music? Because at first you started in you went crazy from Mizzou.
Yeah, Mizzou. So that's what got me.
Let's start there first.
While I was at Mizzou, so I went to the University of Missouri for a year. I had like the academic scholarship and shit. I went there. They gave me the most money. That's the only reason I went there. You feel me? Because I got an academic. That's the only school I applied to. You feel me? And they gave me hella money. And I'm like, all right. I wasn't trying to go to school. You feel me? For real. I was on some music shit. Like, I was playing football in high school. That shit got fucked up. I lost all my scholarships, everything, junior year. So then I had to focus on something else, music. So senior year, I'm like, fuck school. Like, you know, I was trying to go to school if I was playing football. Like, but now I'm on my music shit, but I was still smart as hell. I'm still, you know. So I got an academic scholarship. They gave me hella money. I go there. One of my boys who DJ for me too, produced for me too, and DJ. He do a lot of my shit. Charles Loss, Darius Shy.
Yes, sir. DJ Shy.
DJ Shy. My boy was already there. He a year older than me, so he was already a freshman at Mizzou. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go there. He was DJing all the parties. I'm like, okay, I can go there. I can make sure my music played at these parties. I'm gonna reach out to while I'm still in high school. I'm reaching out to the niggas who throw parties. I'm like, I need to know all these niggas. I'm reaching out to venues.
Hey,
I'm like, okay,
young niggas, pay attention.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this is game right here.
This is game right here. All you young niggas in college that played y'all got. This is game right here.
No cap. But I was reaching out before I even got to college, nigga. So once I got to college, nigga, I'm cool with the juniors and seniors that's throwing all the parties, the lit niggas. The niggas who's supposed to be them niggas. I'm already DMing them. Like, nigga, this me, they hearing my music, they already know I rap. So once I got to campus, I'm already plugged in. I'm like, yo, and Darius Shy already DJing all the parties. So I'm walking right in with him. Before you know it, I'm performing at all the parties. I'm any artist that come in town, like I opened for Ray Shrimmer, Waka Flocka and shit. Hella artists that was coming through Mizzou. Any artist that came through Mizzou, I was looking months ahead. Like, oh, okay, this artist coming to perform.
Nigga, get on the bill.
Nigga, fuck what? I'm emailing the venue.
You was on your Soulja Boy shit, low key.
Bro. I was pretending to be my manager. I was pretending.
Well, you know what's? I didn't know any of this.
I didn't know any of this. A lot of people don't know this about him. Like,
I didn't know any of this.
Roach is a real.
But it makes sense though, bro. It makes sense though.
Yeah, you got
like knowing you now. The fact that you did all that makes sense.
My boy.
Continue.
Yeah, so like I'm emailing the venues months ahead. I'm like, yo, I got this artist. He's already a student at Mizzou, and Mizzou like a little city town. Yeah, so they supporting the college, anything local.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody didn't know that. So I'm reaching out, yo, I got this artist that attends Mizzou, blah blah blah. This is his music. You would love.
I got this artist that attends Mizzou.
That's how I used to hit him.
About his motherfucking self.
That's how I used to hit him.
I used to collect my own shit.
Yeah. And they used to pay me.
Of course.
Like, this shit used to be so crazy to me. Like, when I was first learning this and doing this, it was just an experiment. Like, I don't know.
Of course.
But when they start going, I'm booking show. I'm opening for Ray Shrimmer. The whole school there. You know, Ray Shrimmer come to the school. This is school. Everybody at the Ray Shrimmer show. They see me come out first. And I'm like, it's just...
And you get love.
Shit just start going up on campus. Like, shit start going up. The streams start going up. So then Warner Brothers had reached out to me my freshman year. Numbers going up, Warner Brothers.
Who the fuck gonna stay in school when niggas start reaching out to me?
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
bro, and I'm crying in that motherfucker. I'm ready. I'm depressed. I'm having a study for tests.
I got a fucking midterm.
I'm like, I said, bro, and no cap, I prayed. Like, I'm not really even that. I became more religious over time. My relationship with God has grew over time. But at that time, I just knew, like, I'm seeing Chance used to be coming up to HF.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
I used to be around all these niggas. And at that time, when I went to Mizzou, that's when he started blowing up. And like I told y'all, God showed me it first. Like, I used to be around this man, sitting next to, you know, all in the room, same room. So once he blew up and started going crazy, I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. This nigga.
He dropped out of high school. Oh, so I'm out this motherfucker. And Warner Brothers just hit me.
Yeah.
But that before Warner hit me, I was like, I need a sign. Like, I was crying, depressed. Warner Brothers hit me. Yo, you ever in LA? We would love to meet with you. Boom. All right, cool. I need to go to LA. That's instantly what my
What
man
Nip said. Only thing that he went through that other hadn't gone through is he didn't quit. Every emotion Think about everything you was going through while going to school and all that shit.
And for me to drop out, like my parents, boy, you know
I
my
know
parents.
your mama, nigga. She wasn't for none. She wasn't for none. Like that. Bro had to get a job. He had to figure the fuck out.
I was going through it.
They wasn't finna help niggas.
I had to tell her like, Mom, not happy. I'm depressed.
Yeah, I met your dad.
Yeah, hustler. He wasn't with that shit.
I thought that was your brother when I met him,
bro. This nigga, bro.
You
feel me? So I'm telling OG like, Mom, depressed. Like, ooh, I need to come home. This after Warner Brothers hit me. I already know they hit me. I'm like, I'm dropping out. I'm done. I'm telling everybody on campus. Yeah, I'm finna blow up. Yep.
He told me I'm finna
be famous. I'm finna be famous. I used to tell people that. Spanish class people, I'm out of here. After this semester. They used to be, boy, you funny as hell. We used to say the same. They used, cause you know everybody used to be joking about dropping out. Like this shit ain't. Everybody used to be joking. Nigga, no, this ain't no joke.
Yeah, it's for real.
I'm out of here. I'm about to be famous.
Yeah, I told niggas I'm moving to Cali. Like, yeah, nigga,
I used to be telling people just like that, bro. I wasn't playing with their ass. Like, so then I left. I dropped out, went home for like 6 months. My mama let me take a semester off. She like, okay, you can take a semester off, then you got to go back. If nothing don't shake in this semester, you got to go back. So me, I'm like, okay, I got 6 months.
That's 6 months.
That's 6 months to stack my motherfucking bread and get the motherfucker to L.A.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I found me a job. Instantly filling out ads, found me a job. I was working at Dodge, cleaning cars. I was cleaning cars for 6 months. Stacked up for $4,000. I had $4,200.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I told this nigga $5,000. He told me come out.
I came 42.
42.
I'm close enough.
Nigga, he hit me. Cause he hit me like, bro.
Only got,
what I need, I'm like, listen, nigga. I done been through it on this bitch, right?
Yeah, for real.
You don't want to be like me, nigga. Don't come out here unless you got at least 5,000.
Yeah.
Bare minimum. Now it's 10.
You feel me? No, it's 10 now. It went up since 2015.
It went up.
It went up.
Since 2015. Out here without seeing.
Depending on what you trying to do, it's
But she's gonna get you back a couple months.
If you know people out here, it's 10. You don't know nobody out here, you better have a lot more than that. Yeah, I'm about to say. Because if I'd have had 5 when I moved out here, I'd have been stuck out here.
No, but this is the thing. Let me finish the story. So look, I moved out here with 4,200. Right? I knew I had one meeting with Warner Brothers, right? I got out here. First day, boom. Me and my boy got an apartment. My boy who I met, Sean Meta.
Sean Meta.
Sean Meta was a foreign exchange student. I met him at Mizzou. You feel me? He got kicked out. Or after his semester, he had to go back home, all types of shit. So for him to get back over, he had to go through a whole bunch of shit. But me and him, he ended up coming back to the States. Me and him got a little apartment in Hollywood.
Yeah. Brought that nigga they bed.
These nigga,
I remember that shit.
He bought me my first bed, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
He bought the mattress.
That shit from
He bought my mattress from the house on the head. Shout out Norman. Shout out Norman. That shit crazy. Drop a bed on his head. They walked the whole bed in a twin size right on his head, by itself, no help.
Yep.
No, they came right through on call. So they came through with the bed, bro. Bought me my first bed, but I knew I had 4 months, right? So one thing college did teach me was how to budget my money. Like,
yeah, that's good.
So I came, I got 4 racks. I got $100 a week per food, nigga. This all you got, nigga. $100. Don't spend no more, no less. You feel me? So I have my budgets. I have my nigga, you got 4 months to get a deal. You gotta make something shake in 4 months. You got 4 racks. You got 4 months. Figure it out. You feel me? That's all you got. Like, so, bro, I had took my first meeting with Warner and ended up not working out, but it was a good meeting. Like, people started word of mouth. Like, my music speaking.
Yeah.
So,
Them
from that
numbers
meeting,
too. What, before you
my numbers.
What was your numbers?
I was doing like 100K,
100K,
50K songs with, and I had like only 1,000 followers.
And this on SoundCloud.
With my songs on SoundCloud, my songs 100,000.
People are listening to that shit.
So they seeing me. They like, hold on, this is an under radar artist, and he booming like this. Shit. So that's why they was on me. So then other labels start reaching out. It's crazy. The fact that I even moved to LA, like, and it wasn't because I met with Warner, but it's like now I'm in LA. Now this label hit me. They like, yo, where you at? And I'm like, I'm in LA. They like, come meet us.
Yeah, come over here, right? Yeah,
bro. It started going like that, and it's like
that's
if I would have never moved to LA,
you gotta be
here. I would have never moved and I would have been scared, and I had never been on a flight before either. That's another thing.
Shit,
nigga, that was my first plane ride.
Wow.
You know how motherfucking scared I was?
That's crazy. I didn't even know that, G.
Bro, I got off that motherfucker. I made it. It's palm trees. It's beautiful. I got on the big ass coat. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Take them up.
That's crazy.
But that shit was beautiful. I ain't know nobody here but my boy.
You did.
And motherfucker. That's it.
We was outside. What you talking about?
We was outside. But we made it shake. You feel me? I had 4 months, bro. My 4th month, I ended up signing my deal, bro. The night I signed my deal, I had $1. and 25
Yes,
cents.
that's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. He
I
had
had
$1. I remember that he had $1 left in his account.
Yeah, my boy took a video.
Yeah,
of me.
$1 left in his
It's on
account.
the ground, but
Yeah.
I had $1, and the next day I was up.
Yeah. So who you signed the first deal with?
Atlantic Records. APG.
Okay.
Hey, King.
At 19, I negotiated myself in.
19.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it to this day. I don't know how. I don't
Figured
know,
it out,
but
shit.
it worked.
Yeah.
But
take it.
See that you went from being down to then coming out here, coming up. But of course, there's just like life. There's ups and downs. So I want to talk about the down, which made you eventually have to move back to Chicago for a couple of months. So you get the deal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? This real niggas had we made it, right? We thought, right?
You know what's crazy? I remember the deal now. I was trying to think.
You remember? Because you was there.
Yeah, because I won't see him, fam, every day like that.
Right, yeah.
You know, I was moving around. I'm
you
competing and shit.
crazy.
Yeah, like I'm all over the place. So I remember you getting the deal.
Yeah, I remember. We both had got like something at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah, I was still broke.
Look, you on broke, bro. Look, Jeremy, I remember specifically. This nigga won't broke. I remember specifically them fucking them wings that y'all niggas was eating all the time. Yeah, them pineapple citruses.
Shout out to Kid 24. That got me through. They got you through.
I did some bad off Kid 24.
I was like, what is this nigga eating? What them wings look crazy.
I remember the first time you had the wing.
Yeah, bro. I had to have them, bro. I was like, bro.
Them wings was it. I ain't gonna lie. Them wings was it. Okay, no. All right, no.
Yeah, back to the story though.
You got the bag. Yeah. You got a concert. You got a situation. Nigga, we made it. Yeah. And then 6 months,
boom.
It was done.
I get the crib. Yeah. So boom, I get my check. Boom, I get my first 50K. Fuck it. I get my first 50K. 100K advance. You feel me? I get 50K. You feel me? I made it. Nigga. I'm 19. Nigga.
Nobody made
Come on.
50K.
In my bank.
50K.
I woke up, boy, with them zeros.
Yeah.
Oh, we outside.
We made it. Oh, I went to the Jeep, nigga. Guess what the first thing I did? Like a ignorant nigga.
Got the Jeep.
I went back to the dealership I worked at. Back to the car dealership because them niggas used to make me try to clean the floor. I used to tell them niggas, I'm about to be a celebrity. Get Johnny to clean the floor. So because they used to play with me, they used to play with me, I went back to the dealership, bought me a Jeep. Them niggas cleaned my Jeep up. You feel me? That's right.
Make sure that shit
the dumbest shit.
Make sure it's shiny.
I put my Jeep, so I put a down payment on the Jeep. I blew a bag on that. So now. After that, now I got my niggas. You feel me? We made it. I got my niggas that produced for me. I got my niggas.
Yeah. This is a good part to listen to too because
this like some entourage.
This is some entourage shit because it's a real reality check when you thinking that you got it when you really don't got it like that. Continue.
Man, celebrated too early. So after I got the whip, I got my niggas now. I moved out this apartment. We had a 1-bedroom apartment. I'm sleeping on the mattress.
On the mattress, right?
In the motherfucking living room. I'm like, man, we need a crib, man. We go get us a 5-bedroom crib. You feel me? Pool in the back. You feel me? Studio. I'm like, let me go get a crib for my niggas. You niggas pay, you know what I'm saying? Pay y'all I was like $500. I was paying majority. You feel me?
Of course.
So it's like, I got it, nigga. You feel me? So we all moving to the crib. You feel me? Everything good.
I remember that crib.
Yeah, that crib. We moving to the crib. We living. Life is good. And then that money started dwindling. You feel me? After a while, a couple months go by, nigga, we kicking it, nigga. I'm bad drinks. I'm at nigga. Lobster, nigga. You ain't
lobster
nigga,
pizza.
You ain't gotta have it, nigga.
Filet mignon.
Like, you with me, nigga.
You with me,
yeah. What? Come on. You feel me?
He paid for everybody food.
Everybody.
You remember that? You remember them days paying for everybody food?
Come on, bro. Yeah. We was good. Y'all was with me. You with the game.
Yeah,
we up.
But that's love,
though.
That's love,
I had to learn my lesson. You know, it's like I still love my nigga, but it was like I was too premature. Like I wasn't straight yet, nigga. You thought you was straight.
Not 500.
You feel me?
It's a difference.
But I had to learn. I never touched 50. You gotta know how that 50. You gotta learn how to work that 50. You gotta touch 50 first and run through it and be like, damn.
Yeah.
Next time I get 50.
I ain't doing that. I'm gonna hold on.
Give me a little apartment. My little
Exactly.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So what happened?
Yeah, so I end up going broke. At the end of my lease, we paying $3 a month for this house. I end up going broke. I run through 50 racks in no time, nigga. No, 50 racks is nothing.
6 months.
3 racks a month, 50 racks, nothing. You feel me? Food, gas, nigga, Jeep, $600 car note. You feel me? On top of, So shit add up, you know. So at the end of that year, my lease up, nigga, I'm asking grandma for money, nigga.
Damn.
That shit.
Hey, press the button on
like,
yourself,
bro.
Yeah, you got.
I'm asking. I had to call grandma, bro. My niggas, I don't even want to get into
They
that. I
know
love
what
my
it is,
niggas. I love my
it is.
niggas.
Yeah,
but yeah, my
it is.
niggas, and we grew from that. We grew. I love my niggas.
Hey, of course,
to
you
this
grew,
day.
first of all, they grew.
But at that
grew
time, it was like they wasn't. I put an opportunity in their lap that they wasn't ready for. It wasn't my like. I used to be mad at them. It wasn't even their fault.
Yeah.
I put something in their lap that they like. I tried to try. Yeah, it was like, nigga, we don't got no jobs. We don't. How the fuck is we supposed to pay this? And so I was paying everything myself. You feel me? And it was kind of my fault too. You feel me? I put a lot of weight on my back. But it's like you learn your lesson, and it was what it was. But I ended up moving back to Chicago after that. You know, 6 months, tops, 6 months, and I was back up. Shit, I went back home. I sat in the house. I ended up finding a little condo in Chicago I could sit at. I was paying little to nothing for my peoples had, owned it already. So I paid the rest of it, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, they like, you can stay here. It was beautiful, you feel me? And shit, right, 6 months, yeah, bro. I sat down and even let my niggas come back with me. Even let some of them sleep on my floor in my apartment. It's a 1-bedroom apartment, or 2-bedroom. So I let my manager have my other room, and my producers and shit was on the floor. We all in my little bed, you feel me?
Right,
still, nigga.
Right,
still. Come on.
That's what's up.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and I ain't gonna lie. The shit ain't easy, bro.
It's not. It's not.
But like, I be feeling like the realness, like I be looking over, like I don't be taking shit personal. You feel me? I be having to really evaluate the situation and who I'm dealing with and who I'm talking to, and be like,
at the end of the day, it comes down.
It'd be more disappointment than anything. Like it's like I see it in people. Like I see shit in people. They might not be there yet, but it's like I know what you capable of, nigga. You could do this, but I be disappointed because you not there yet. You feel me? And I can't be mad at you, nigga. You gonna grow at your own pace. Like you my nigga, I love you. But everybody had to grow on their own pace. Now it's at a point now we all doing good, nigga.
Yeah,
all my niggas got good news.
That's the beauty.
All my niggas got good news, and I love that. You feel me? Everybody talking something. Yeah, I got this going. You feel me? It's we not what we was at 5 years ago.
I look at it like you have to, you know what I'm saying, go through those ups and downs to see, you know what I'm saying, the brighter situation.
And I had to, bro, and I grew up so fast because I had to call niggas and really sit them down. Like, and really, like, you know how tough it is to have, you especially, you like me, cuz. We didn't have to talk, you feel me?
Yeah.
Talk niggas off a couple, you feel me?
Legends.
Because we hot. You know, and it's not out of the wrong. It's, nigga, I loved you, I respect. It's like, I'm more disappointed than anything. Nigga, you let me down, nigga, and I'm hot.
See, let me tell you something.
And I'm hot.
The thing about
but we
that
can't be
is,
mad at people for that, you feel me?
The thing about that is, like, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about, because I've been in the same situation. The crazy thing about being like the one that kind of gets somewhere first is what the type of heart you got, the type of heart I got, type of heart you got. When you get there first, you need everybody there with you. And what you don't realize you do is you enable everybody around you. And while you enabling them, it's gonna create that disappointment. You feel me? Because they're comfortable in your situation, not their own situation. You feel me?
They gotta get used to being their own.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and that's what happens.
That's our job, though.
Exactly, it's your job,
It's tough,
right?
though.
And so
It's
you gotta
tough,
sit them
though.
down, like you said. You gotta sit them down.
You
You know
know
what I'm
really help
saying?
them
Like,
understand. But it's like, damn.
Yeah.
And I knew it too. It's like when you in this position, you know it's your. It's like I couldn't even hold no grudge against these.
You can't.
I know
Because
better.
if go ahead, my bad. You know, and I'm saying like if you hold a grudge, and you fall out with your man, you know. You're not gonna feel right.
No,
yeah,
exactly.
Like,
you're not gonna feel right.
You feel me? So yeah.
What I realized too, this is a statement that I understood to be more adequate as I got older and made more sense. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Sure.
And that shit
Facts.
sounds like it's just it's cliche or whatever. Some shit you heard, but once you put in that situation, once you have to be the bigger man or once you have to bite the bullet, you understand what that statement means, and it means that much more to you. You know what I'm saying? It allows you to understand where your position is in the universe and in life. You know what I'm saying? But there's been some real shit we've been talking about. I want to get into some more shit, but we're going to take this smoke break and we're going to be right back after that.
Bro, you remember that song you did with Femi? Y'all was going back and forth and shit? You came in that motherfucker like, I see you getting nasty. You better keep your pants in your damn seat. Damn pants deeper than a both chimpanzee. I've been Randy. Keep the in the canteen. Like, bro, crazy. I told you. I'm telling you, bro.
How the fuck do you know this?
Can you say that again, bro?
Bro,
you just did some nostalgia.
He don't know it.
To me.
He don't even know the lyrics.
Bro, he just
put me on these
popped in my head as soon as he said it. I'm like,
and I was trying to keep from drinking so I could remember them bars.
Oh, that's real support right there. I don't even know none of these niggas' lyrics.
I was like, bro, this nigga's cold. Like, bro, I tell you, bro, I've been a fan, bro.
I don't know. I've listened to these niggas' music for years.
But no, that's how my niggas be. All my niggas be like, bro, what's that song you was like this?
That one song,
nigga. I forgot all about that.
None of you niggas.
Crazy song since, but bro, I remember that shit like yesterday. Like
that was that joint.
Yeah, y'all niggas was going back and forth. I was like, damn, bro, like these little niggas is cold. This is back when I was like 25.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That,
like,
bro.
Yeah.
You crazy?
Wow,
Remember that?
Yeah.
Damn, my nigga. That make me feel good, goddamn it. When niggas be doing the word,
it'll make you feel good.
Handstands clean, snow bunnies in my bed scream when I give them beat. Hey, you was going crazy, bro. You was going crazy, bro. You was going crazy.
Have you ever been in a situation, bro? Have you ever been in a situation where somebody recognized you out?
Bro.
You too. All three of us
I got
can
the
say.
funniest situation.
Tell us
because
about
you know I'm ignorant.
Oh, please tell us about it. I want to hear about it.
LA Cafe, I'm downtown. I'm hungry as hell. I'm with Patrick.
Okay.
Who I'm going to see.
Yeah, with
Patrick. So I'm with Patrick, man. We at LA. I'm hungry as hell, bro. You know how I get when I'm hungry. I don't feel like talking. I'm masked up.
He needed a Snicker.
I'm masked on. You know how I get.
You know how you get when you're hungry. Nigga, Snicker.
I'm hungry as hell. I'm masked on too. So I'm in line for my food. This she little girl. It's a little shorty right here. Yeah, little thing right here. I'm not even paying her no mind. She looking at me. What's up? Yeah, you feel me? What's up? Like, you know, I'm like, what's up? She like, take your mask off. What? Bitch. That's exactly.
Corona going around down there, you.
I was like,
have you been vaccinated?
I was like, huh? I'm like, what? She like, what's your name? I told her my government. I'm like, girl, Brenton. She like,
Smith.
She like, yeah, she like, Brenton. She like, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what's your name? You feel me? She tell me her name. She like, I'm like, what, you know me or something? She like, yeah, I think I do. She like, she said something else, and then I was just like, nah, you don't know me. I'm like, nah, you don't know me.
Shorty.
You don't know me. I'm like, I'm not finna take my man like you don't know me. So I get my food. I'm walking out. She like, all right, Bam.
Oh,
I was like,
she know you.
She know you.
I gave her a hug.
Hey, man, come back.
I like,
Man,
baby,
come back.
I was
Come
just
here.
hungry. I was just hungry.
I was
She
tripping.
started laughing. and shit. But I was like, damn, you do. Patrick was like,
Can I have your
he was like, I
autograph?
just witnessed this.
That's
But that was crazy to me.
You ever been spotted out?
Nah.
No, you have.
Nah.
You have.
What you talking about?
There's been a time where you've been. Have you ever signed an autograph?
Yeah.
See? Then obviously you've been spotted out, nigga.
At a track meet.
But then evidently niggas knew who you was though. What was that feeling like?
It was cool. I liked it.
was
Nah, I even was crazy.
What the fuck
though.
did you write on, nigga? You got a signature, nigga.
I put DPTV on that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
hard.
That is
because they like
That
the,
is
I
hard.
don't like my
That's
signature.
hard.
Yeah,
DPTV
like
is
I don't
hard.
like my signature, so I just put DPTV on that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was a crazy situation actually happened though. When I first went to LA, I went on this date with this chick, and she asked me what I did. And I said, I'm a track athlete, I'm a pro athlete. And I guess she thought I was bullshit. This bitch Googled me right there at the bar. And then the bitch pulled up like an interview from like Nationals and
then
some
popped
shit.
up and you was
yeah,
like...
and like she was like, this is you, huh? And I'm like, yeah, like, you thought I was playing? Like,
Yeah,
but
that's
then you already know what I pulled after that, though. You know what I'm saying?
This
That
nigga
check,
used to tell people that he was a janitor.
Yeah.
Legitimately, I don't know why. It was the funniest thing that I've ever seen.
I was humble, but I was an asshole at the same time.
Yeah.
I ain't want nobody to think like, cause I'm a track athlete. It ain't like I'm a fucking ball player or some shit. You feel me? So I ain't want nobody to think like, oh, this nigga balling out of control because he's a pro athlete. Nah, like. So I'm just like, shit, I'm a janitor. Let me see how this bitch gonna look at me. You know what I'm saying? I know I look good. Would you date a good looking janitor?
Right,
you feel me?
right,
Like,
right.
That's
what
a
you
funny
mean?
ass
You
question
know
though.
what I'm saying?
Like, bitch, what you mean? I am a custodial supervisor.
like I'm a head janitor.
Head janitor. Nigga, everybody, I run all the goddamn
I call it
toilets.
shot.
Right,
Exactly.
exactly.
I don't clean floors no more.
I don't clean floors. I tell people to clean floors.
Exactly. Hey, you remember when I said that shit in one
Bro,
day? That bitch was like, She almost coughed
Yo,
up.
she was like, "You're a janitor?" Like, bro, this nigga, bro, he be tweaking without
messing their head right up,
Yeah.
fucking their head up.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest though, that happened to me one time though. I actually did get spotted out, and I was at a spot that I did not expect.
Was like,
bro,
I know he was like.
nigga, it wasn't even just me. It was me and the guys. I told you about it when I was with my cousin, with my cousin and Sam.
I know I wasn't there because
you wasn't there. You wasn't there, but it was a time. I swear to God, my cousin was there with me. Shout out to my cousin Ab, my cousin Abayomi. He was there with me, and then my nigga Sam was having like a non-profit event or some shit at some club, some spot. It was some dope shit going on. I go there. I'm chopping it up with them, talking to them. They talking to some females, introducing. Hey, yeah, I'm tuned in. You do comedy, right? I go, We all of us look at it like, That's how you know me.
So
she was like, yeah, you're really funny. Like, I seen you before. I'm like,
yeah,
you're right on me. Yeah, it wasn't nothing that was light. That was light. But yeah, that is me. That was me. Yeah, that's like, cause nigga, the guys looked at me like, damn, nigga, you must.
You doing
your thing. Remember you? I was like, okay, this is what it feels like. Okay. I was like, yeah,
that's a
cool.
good feeling.
Yeah, it's a great feeling when motherfuckers understand.
It remind me, that make me fall in love with it again, like kind of.
Yeah. It would, because it make you know that people
are
like,
damn, y'all fucking with, like, cause I make music for me, you know. I make it for the people too, but like this, when I first started making music, it was just for me. I wasn't thinking about no fans or nothing, nigga. I was talking my feelings, I was expressing, and other people relate. When other people relate, it'd be like, damn, you related to this, nigga.
Jay-Z said it best.
You went through this too, nigga.
Yeah. This nigga literally said, the goal was not to be successful. The goal was to express your God-given talent to the world, and whatever came from that, come with it. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga to rap so bad, bro.
This nigga just need to write a book or something, man. It's a lot of ways to get it.
Like,
it's not about me, man. It's about them.
You gonna be humble now, Von Charles?
All right, so we're back after our smoke break, and we were talking about some real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? We was getting into your lifestyle and everything.
Yes, sir.
And I wanted to. It's a specific topic, especially y'all two. Y'all just the perfect people that I want to talk about this with. I want to talk about the conception. I mean the idea of big homies and little bros versus big bros. Because there's a lot of situations now, I feel, either in hip-hop or especially in the black community, where it's situations where it's like, yeah, this is my big homie, or yeah, this is my little bro, and shit. It's like, what do you think qualifies somebody to be a big homie or to be able to identify somebody as their little bro? What gives you the criteria? What gives you the resume to say that, all right, cool, I'm this person's big homie? Nigga, for what? How? Go.
For me, it gotta be your age and the role you played in my life.
But how so? What type of role?
Like, was you there with me growing up, nigga? Did you know me when I was a shorty? Did you see me on the block riding my bike, nigga? Was you my big homie? Was you outside? Was we saying what up? Outside? Was we shaking hands? Yeah. Was you checking? Like, was we kicking it, nigga? Was we hooping together? Like, what did we do, nigga? How? You feel me?
Right.
So it just be like, hey, first of all, you older than me, nigga, and you play.
But what significant age would have to be like, all right, cool, this is a person that I respect as an elder. You know what I'm saying? Because how I look at it too with the big homie situation.
I got niggas that's like, you my big homie.
Yeah. Now see that, and that's a respect thing because of what we even talked about in the pod. Like it's we 20 years in. But that's what it is, though. That would be like I would take that cool, and I could be able to like, yeah, this is my little bro. Like this is my brother.
It's family.
You know what I'm saying? This is family. You know what I'm saying? And there's a mutual respect. There's things that I've been through that you haven't. There's things that you've done that I haven't. But it's still a learning situation there. You know what I'm saying? And there's still an experience a barrier.
And it's like, nigga, did you teach me something? Did you like put me on to something? Did you bring me into opportunity? Did you like take me under your wing?
Right.
Like, how's you the big homie? Like, that's what my big homies do.
No, and that's respect, and I get that. I want to know from you because we the same age. So it's like in your outlook on shit, because I completely understand why and I'm asking him that just, you know what I'm saying, so I understand, so niggas understand why I would be his big homie or why we could have that dynamic in a relationship as family, because there's a mutual respect there, you know what I'm saying? But now with you, as also, you know what I'm saying, as my age mate and a confidant of mine, it's like, what would you then consider somebody as, or how would you consider somebody to be your big homie? And did you have big homies when you came up?
There ain't no big homie type shit for me, bro.
Okay,
like,
why?
Nah, it just never worked out like that. Like
because your father was so prominent in your life.
For sure, yeah.
And that's
like,
the thing.
Yeah,
You didn't need
yeah. I didn't really need no big homies.
And that's
like
my father, so
yeah, you dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I ain't. Like no big homie shit. I'm a big homie to a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
what?
But I don't like look at them as like my little homies. They just, I mean, they'll call me like
Big
OG and shit.
yeah.
But I'm not looking at them like just because you a couple years younger than me, like you my little man. Like nah, it's like
I feel like we take that too personal too. Cause like what is my like I don't when I say that like I got little homies. And I might not have been prominent in their life, but it's like nigga, I remember you growing up. Like that's the little homie.
For sure,
like
for sure.
Nigga, that don't mean you're just like.
No young like
Mike, yeah, you're yeah, you not in tune. No, nigga, you might be going crazy, nigga.
Yeah.
It's just when I remember you, nigga, you was the little nigga on the swing set, nigga.
Right? Yeah, no,
that's all.
Right, so it's
it ain't nothing specific.
So
like
then you're then looking at it like, okay, the direction that you had in life and the way that you were groomed was because of your father and the way that you moved, not necessarily because of other influences that you could look at as like big homies.
Well, okay, so let me be honest. Like my pops was very prominent in my life, but my dad is a very specific type of person.
Right.
He's militant and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So this nigga's like here. So like
there's no in between.
Yeah, nah. So when you try to cut corners or like hit a gray area, my pops ain't really having that shit. So I wanted somebody to like I kind of wanted a big homie. You feel me? Like, but
be like that.
Yeah.
I never really got that like in the way that like niggas would wanna like, you know what I'm saying, kind of take me under their wing, but I would just notice and realize
it
like,
ain't it. Like nigga, you my look.
Yeah, like
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like low key, you not my bitch. Like I ain't
Exactly.
Bro, and I wanted all of that shit out before I said everything I had to say when it came to this shit. Because this shit has been something that's on my heart, sincerely. Because, one, how I look at it, the big homie, little homie situation, or big bro, little bro situation. We had this conversation, and I believe we had this conversation too, just how I feel about big homies and shit. At the end of the day, I have one older brother, okay? I have one older brother that is significantly older than me, that at a point in time and in certain instances in life, I looked at him as an example.
Yeah.
And at certain things, like, when you growing up, you don't really got style. Until your brother start putting on some dope shit and you like, oh yeah, this
I remember my little brother wore my shit out the
crib. Yeah, you gonna be mad for a second. You gonna be mad for a second, but you're like, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I felt him though. I felt him. That was nice. He looked good. He looked good.
Right. You already know Fim been flying my shit for years. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know Fim knows me like that. Everybody that know me, you know what I'm saying, know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I don't even gotta, you know what I'm saying, put our relationship out there. Everybody know what it is. But when I think about certain shit, it's just like, nigga, when I went outside and certain things with me, like, I didn't necessarily have somebody. Now, in life, we have there's people that block for you. There's people that look out for you. There's people that put you in the right direction. There's people that help you and see something bigger than what you saw at the time. Or they just genuinely like you. You know what I'm saying? And they either don't see a threat or they see, you know, a kind, genuine person in you, so they want you to do things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that I had a lot of. I had a lot of people that just like, nah, Tune is a good young nigga, or like, you know what I'm saying?
They sing
you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when I think of big homies and certain things, and especially as a grown-ass man, I look at it like, bro, if you haven't necessarily experienced or done things that I haven't done, there's certain levels of manhood that we are now, you know what I'm saying, presented together. Real. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was something that, and the only reason why I brought this up, because it was just like, I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with y'all, nigga. It was something that rubbed me the wrong way when I seen somebody comment on something of mine, and they just hit me with a like, man, like a, and it was all respect to them, or it was genuine, but it was like a good job, little bro type shit. And it's like,
what?
Record scratch. Time out. First of all, nigga, you like 2 years older than me. 1. 2. Nigga, where the fuck have you been in life, or what have you done in what the fuck, even in what I'm doing? That ain't just life, but what I'm doing.
But that's the thing. But I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But hold on, let me land. It's just like, sometimes it's like, nigga, what qualifies you to be able to identify me as your little bro? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It got to be the age.
But it's not the fucking age. Some people assume that just because sometimes you're younger than them.
No, he's saying for him that was the age.
It had to be the age for him. When he said little bro.
Yeah.
That's what he was thinking.
Yeah, it was like, you're 2 years, like, you just my little bro.
Yeah, you're just my little bro. But in reality, it's
because I got little niggas that, bro, I got niggas a year younger than me in high school that graduated with me. I'm like, because when I remember you was looking up to me.
You was looking up to because at a point in time, but the thing is though.
You was, bro,
but the thing is though, this is
I was like, hell yeah.
This is actually the problem. This is actually the problem. This is the problem though. Nigga, I was a cooler freshman than you was a fucking senior. So let's call it a straight. Don't get it twisted. You were never cool to me. You were cool with somebody who was older than me, and I knew
he was triggered by that shit.
I swear to God,
triggered by that shit.
Make sure that
no, but you don't gotta make sure it can't be that.
It's just like
that's what you gotta laugh. You know us, bro. We gotta, cause that's what I gotta do. I think like that, and I be like, nah, it can't be that.
Top, what did you say?
I don't think it'd be that deep.
Nah.
It don't be that deep.
Nah.
It don't. But the thing is, sometimes it's just like when I think about everything. When you think about everything you've been through, you think
it's
about
like nigga, little bro.
Like nigga, who the
fuck is you talking to?
Is you talking to?
Nah, but that's how it is. But that's a you thing.
To like,
that's a pride ego thing. That be us.
That's a pride ego thing. Hold on,
What I do instead of little bro niggas, I be like, oh, this is my young bro. That sound better.
Bro, honestly, I bro everybody. I bro and bro, man, me and you.
Oh, yeah, this is my young bro right here.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, I don't even specify.
I
ain't even gonna say this my little homie. I'm just gonna say this my man.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck. Whatever word I come out with at that time and describe you as, nigga, that's what you is, nigga. I don't mean no disrespect. If you took it like that, I'm sorry. Come give me a hug, nigga. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna play with you niggas.
So if you with some chicks,
I'm not gonna play with you.
So if you with your little homie and you with some chicks, you
I'm not gonna do that. This my boy.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not gonna front on him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try. But even if I do say little bro, I don't mean it like that, boy.
Yeah.
Still talk to my boy.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing is,
he ain't that younger.
But it's something.
I explain if I got you, nigga. You want me to explain?
Prime example.
He ain't that much younger than me.
Yeah. We was just talking about like being inspired and being heavy as the head that wears a crown shit. So I'm like, cool. I've been inspired by both of these two individuals. Both of you are my family, and I've been inspired. So I can say that, okay, the respect level that I have for you as an individual doesn't correlate with your age, because you've done something I haven't done.
Right, but and also I'm still your little bro.
But that's because of our relationship.
But period. But still, I've done stuff that inspired you and all of that. But you're still my big homie.
That's love and respect. But to certain people, it's just like, nigga. You will not do that. You will not fucking yourself. And also too, respect to certain niggas. It's like, like I could be your big homie or whatever, but nigga, I barely know you.
No, that's like I do be feeling that.
First of all, fam,
that's
I don't know you, nigga.
It's like, nigga,
so I could be big cousin.
I ain't big cousin. I ain't know too many people.
Y'all know too many people.
They be like,
that's when you start having these type of problems. Niggas start getting you fucked up because they think they know you. They don't really know you.
No, they don't.
Like, what the hell, bro? Because I never would think any nigga would little bro you. You don't strike me as a little bro type. You feel me? We probably wouldn't even be friends like that if I thought you were. So like that shit's funny though. I ain't gonna care. Like, if I'd have saw that shit, I would have liked that shit and I would have laughed and added that nigga.
Like, this gotta be his cousin.
Who is this nigga? This nigga got a body.
He wants to grow up. He wants to grow up.
That had the audacity of little bro.
Yeah, he wants to grow up.
They page like, yo, this your big homie.
Like, this nigga got on feel out there.
This nigga that raised you too? This nigga I know this Christmas on in 2021?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
This nigga got a fucking...
I'm with you on that one, guys.
Mitchell and that's the 18X jersey. This the nigga that raised you?
He got a pink T.O.
He got a
do-rag. Extra long.
No knot in it. No knot in the do-rag.
Cake.
Tight cake.
Oh my God. I shouldn't have did it.
Oh, we.
Shouldn't have did it with y'all.
Oh, we.
This was not the episode. Oh my God. Y'all got me. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the big homies out there.
No, I ain't gonna lie, I have some good big homies, man. My big homie gave me my first mic, nigga. That's the first mic me and Femi got, nigga, to record. He gave me watches, nigga. He like, shorty, you need a chain.
You need a chain, right?
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Chain.
Yeah, I didn't have no big homies like how I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That's why
I gotta call him.
Yeah.
I call him.
I just look at it like, man, shit, you know, like being outside enough, I learned what I needed to learn, and the people that was outside with me can either say that we was bros, you was my little bro, you was my homie, you could have guided me in one way or another. So just in this entirety, I just look at it like, man, at the end of the day, I look at it like people need to understand what their value is to other people before they start giving themselves titles.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that's the biggest thing.
I fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
understand
lie.
what your value is. Because you know these motherfucking cousins and niggas I have as soon as they get on? How many cousins? First of all,
but that's just gonna come with it, nigga. I'm finna have a lot of cousins.
I'm Nigerian.
Yeah, you finna have a lot of cousins.
I know some of your cousins.
Yeah, you know.
They gonna be
I ain't telling nobody that my best friend is African no more.
No, yeah.
Cause they on his ass
No,
now.
me either, man.
They on his ass, bro. Like,
I can't do it.
bro.
Yeah, he
Oh
said he
my
on his
God,
ass.
bro.
I can't do it.
I told that chick that did my hair from Inglewood, she was Nigerian. Both her parents, like
when
she,
you do that, it be over.
It's
When you
over,
tell
bro,
me,
like,
oh yeah, my best friend.
she
I be
grew up
pulling
in
that car
Nigeria.
out.
She back and forth, bro, in Nigeria, like back and forth since she
Yeah.
was like 7, and she like 21 now.
Oh, right.
I messed up and told her your last name. You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
put
She
two
knew
and two
your
together.
sister.
Of course.
Yeah, and I was like, oh hell.
Yeah, oh, shit.
Yeah. So,
Do you know his Instagram? Like, I'm like, nah.
This shit.
I'm sending this nigga.
Be on social media.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Like, I ain't sending this nigga no stalker, man. Like, I really, if it was April Fool's or something, I might have slayed you, but I wouldn't even have did that to you like that. You feel me? But I'm gonna keep that in mind though for the future. It's gonna piss me off or some shit.
Wow.
For real.
Okay, well, hey, shout out to the last name. You know what I'm saying? Out here making some noise international.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. Well, I did have one more topic I wanted to get into, but I know, you know what I'm saying, you got to get ready to head out. So before you do dip, I want you to, you know what I'm saying, let us know your social media handle. You know what I'm saying? Let people know where you can catch you. And this is your first, but damn sure it's not the last time. Not the last time you've been on the show. Especially talking like this shit.
Y'all know I
And we
love
got
to talk my
18
shit.
million more ladies.
Y'all know I love to talk about shit. There's a lot more to talk about.
There's a lot more to talk about. For sure. But let people know where they can find your social media handle and what you got going on, what you got coming out, all that good shit.
For sure. Yeah, it's Ohana Bam. You can follow me at Ohana Bam, OHANA BAM. I got a lot of music out, a lot of music coming out, a lot of new shit coming. Shit, just tap in. I feel like you'll enjoy the ride. Fuck with me. Love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have Obama. Obama.
Bro, people be saying that shit all the time.
Obama. We got Obama.
Y'all need to slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down.
Hey, man, it's been a Dussé, man. It's been a while. You feel me? So we back with it. I'm glad we can have you back. We're back in it. Yes, we have Ohana Bam here with us. Make sure you follow him and check him out. Still more Dussé to come, though. Stay tuned. Okay, so we back. We substituted my main man, Ohana Bam, with my main engineer. You know what I'm saying? First of all, let's make some noise for my nigga T.Reg. You know what I'm saying? Like, you finally officially on it. You know what I'm saying? But you've always been on the pod.
You know, I'm always
T.Reg
here.
been here rocking with me, nigga, since 2018. You were on, not the original ones, probably at least 2019 for sure.
I was on the episode. I don't remember what year that was.
Bro.
But I for sure was on the
You've
episode.
definitely been on episodes with me for
sure.
a minute now.
I've been here.
Yeah, you've been here. So definitely, nigga, I'm taking with you to the end of the road. Taking you with me to the end of the road.
Phone now.
Yeah, on phone now, exactly. Okay, so now that we got him here substituting, I did want to get into another topic. One topic I did want to discuss about was the difference, as you as the individual know about it or think about it, when you hear alpha male versus beta male. You know what I'm saying? What differentiates the two to you? We're gonna start with you, Reg.
Give me the exact definition of beta male again, just the exact.
I'll give you the exact. I'll Google it right now.
I mean, I know what it is.
No, it's cool. I'll Google it right now. Just so.
Shout out my nigga Kwame Brown, man. These niggas beta males out here.
Yeah, he's talking the most shit
That
known
nigga so
on
funny.
the planet. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, we gonna see what the outcome of that is. Let's see. Beta males. Goddamn, you got the internet. I ain't
Yeah,
got
I'm about
the
to say,
internet.
the Wi-Fi.
I had Google that shit. We was talking on the phone the other day.
Talking about it before. I don't know.
It's basically like, I mean, you want the exact definition?
Supporting a male animal in a particular group, a man tending to assume a passive or subservient role in social or professional situations. There's nothing macho about him to total beta male. Got it. So ask me the question one more time.
Okay, how would you differentiate a alpha male from a beta male? And do you know any beta males?
Definitely no beta males. I don't know. I just feel like...
So let me just rephrase the question then. Because we now know the definition of it, you know what I'm saying? What would you categorize as an alpha male, and what would you categorize as a beta male? Especially since you know one.
I think an alpha male, you just feel the presence. It ain't about, when I say feel the presence, it ain't about like you walk in and you just aggressive and you just like rah. But it's the presence. You just gonna have a certain energy and presence about yourself, just period. Mm-hmm. And when certain topics or certain shit is talked about, the way that man responds, you just could tell. Mm-hmm. It's like it's one of the things kind of hard to explain. It's just like you can tell type thing. And then for the beta male, I don't even want to say you got to be soft spoken, but it's just you can just tell by response, response and energy. That's the best way I can feel like I can answer that shit.
But okay, before I even get on this question, DP.
I mean, I feel the same way. It's definitely a presence thing. Like that's always been my take on men in general. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like
I just privileged you up on beta. Evidently, nigga, you only been exposed to the ideology of alpha male. You didn't even understand.
Well,
beta males.
I didn't know there was a term for.
Okay. But you probably understood it, but you didn't know there was a term.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a term.
So like, only alpha males been in your life though.
In a way, yeah. Because you gotta remember, I'm from the South where niggas can have $2 to their name and they still walk around with their chest stuck out because they are high on heroin and shit. So at the end of the day, bro, like it's like, and a lot of my uncles was like that. You feel me? A lot of my uncles was like that. So I've been around a lot of alpha men. You feel me? Like my dad got 5 brothers.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like all alphas.
Right.
Every last one of them, even the one that's 5'4".
Right.
You feel me? So yeah, bro. And then like. It's like he said though, it's a presence thing. Mm-hmm. Like when you around an alpha male, like you around an alpha male. When you around a beta male, like I'm gonna be real with you, you might not know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gonna find out. Right. You get what I'm saying?
What situations at time do you think allows the beta and the alpha to be exposed? You know what I'm saying? Because prime example, not every nigga who's an alpha male is a fighter. It's a tough nigga.
Right.
Blah, blah, you know what I'm saying?
That's not what it's about.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't got nothing to do with that.
When it comes to like certain type of brute strength, something like a female could sometimes differentiate or have the misconception as, okay, these niggas just bucked up at me or some shit, nigga do something. Well, that's not the type of nigga I am. But I pay bills, I do this, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So it's like, how would y'all then be able to justify that then?
It's just any situation that got something to do with character, not aggression and physicality. It's just your character. Yeah. If it's a situation where money's involved and you do some old weird ass snake shit, like I don't give a fuck. You might be a killer, but nigga, you use a beta.
Right. Because that's when it always shows out too. In court. You know what I'm saying? When niggas get locked up.
It's easy to shoot a gun.
Yeah, bro. When you find out a man's character, a lot of times is when he's under them lights. You know what I'm saying? And when he has to be put in a situation where he has to choose the situation or his reputation over himself. And a lot of men.
It's somebody that I was hella close with in high school. That's a snitch right now.
Really?
And he was like, the popular gangbanging nigga, but
his rep
is a full blown snitch.
Now let me ask you a question real quick. Because he brought up he was a popular gangbanger. What if he wasn't a gangbanger? Like, what if he was just a regular dude that had nothing to do with that life?
And he snitched? He's a regular civilian. You abide by the civilian rules. So, niggas, it is what it is.
Can he still be considered an alpha male?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's a good-ass question.
That's what I was going to ask next.
Hey, let me look at the mic when I say, let me look at the camera.
I was going to ask that next.
Can you still be an alpha male if you are a regular civilian that snitched on somebody?
I mean, I'm going to say yeah.
I feel like
at the end of the day, like I said, the alpha shit is not.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I mean, yeah, because in the reality of the shit,
you're being an honest human being.
You're being honest.
I don't even think it's about like. I think it's situational though. Like if you're a regular, you know what I'm saying.
You're regular. Somebody gets shot right in front of you. Bam, bam, bam.
No, not like that. If you're a regular civilian, like and you end up in something like just because you know brown or black or something, you were there and you get pulled into some shit and you tell the truth because you got 3 kids at home and a wife. You to be real, just because you know niggas, like, you might be a beta if you don't snitch, in my opinion. If you don't tell the truth, you might be a beta because you just, you held it down for the hood or whatever, like, but now your kids growing up without a father.
Very, very, very interesting.
Your wife growing up without a husband.
Because it can be looked at as like, all right, cool, you were a stand-up guy for a situation that I guess could hold on to your legacy. Yeah. Because being a snitch is a snitch. You a snitch son, you a snitch bitch, you a snitch baby dad. Like, when you're associated to a snitch, you have nothing to do with it. Oh, that's old dude, cousin, or that's
in that lifestyle though.
That's in that lifestyle.
That's what I was about to say. From what you saying it's just about what you take these vows to. Yeah. If you know you in that street lifestyle and you involved in anything period that jail is a possibility. Yeah. Ain't no snitching. Yeah. Because you know what you're doing. Ain't no snitching. Exactly. That's just how I feel. And I'm a regular, I look at myself as a regular nigga, but I fuck with who I fuck with. I might be with a nigga that's a college grad, or I might be with a nigga that done killed somebody yesterday. That's how I grew up. I know I fuck with everybody like that, but I'm just saying, like, if you involved in it, you involved in it. Ain't no snitching. Yeah. But if you really look at yourself as regular and you on your other shit, I'm not gonna judge you or look at you no other way if you decide to snitch.
Because the scenario that he brought up, as far as the family thing, like that shit, at a certain point in life, you start understanding what's important and what matters. It's like, am I gonna be loyal to some niggas, a bunch of niggas who sit on the same porch on the same block on the same corner every fucking day, doing a whole bunch of nothing, risking their life, risking their freedom, or my kids, my wife, who are now a part of my legacy and a part of something that I can leave for the rest of my life? What loyalty do I owe them? When at the end of the day, they are not bringing me any type of.
But if you in that if you in that lifestyle though, you owe that loyalty because you might not.
That's the line.
Yeah, I was about to say you might not live too much longer. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got an uncle, nigga. One of my uncles, we be having a lot of cool talks. This is very quick. He just my uncle had been shot up, spent over 15 years in jail. Oh, gee. And we done chopped it up. And his last jail sentence was 8 years, and he got snitched on. And he's literally told me he grew to the point while he was in jail, just had peace. Like, he's officially not mad at the nigga that snitched on him.
Really?
Like, nigga, first he was mad, of course. Like, fuck that nigga, he spreading the name. But after he said he didn't gain such peace of himself, like, nigga, that nigga trying what was best for him. Of course he gonna snitch. I'm not even mad at the nigga no more. Like, it is what it is.
At the end of the day, with a lot of situations like that, even with snitching and shit, like, you have to take as an adult in a lot of things, that's why even with the snitching shit, like, you have to take accountability for what you did. You know what I'm saying? And what you were involved in as an adult.
Period.
Some young niggas don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
It's your fault.
It's your fault. It's their fault. They did this and I got it. Nah, nigga, you was involved in this shit and this is what you were doing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as an adult with anything, like, okay, if you said something to somebody, and I'm big on this shit, like, you can't stop somebody from feeling how they're feeling. No matter what it is that you said or what maybe you didn't mean like that or whatever, if that person feels that way, they're gonna feel that way until they don't anymore. Right. So you have to just be accountable for what you said or what you did. Just like that person has to be, okay, cool, you feeling that way. You can feel that way, and you're distant, or you did whatever you did because you felt that way. Now that you did that, you are now somebody that has to take accountability for the reaction of the person that you did that to. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? You could legitimately have an op or somebody somewhere and want to blow this nigga down, shoot him the fuck up, and miss every bullet, and shoot 4 people in between. And you are sincerely sorry to their family, to the judge. A nigga sang at the judge. I'm sorry.
I didn't see that video.
There's a nigga that you seen it. What? You seen that video?
That shit funny.
When a nigga went viral, I'm sorry to the victim, I'm sorry. Like, I guarantee to have that type of mental breakdown in court, he really meant that shit. I
don't think he had a bit of breakdown. I think that nigga was trying everything he could.
Everything in the book he could. He was trying everything.
I think he was trying everything he could.
And he was really sorry of shooting the wrong people, whatever the fuck. But nigga, you're still going to jail. So even with people who tell on motherfuckers and shit like that, you're still going to have the repercussions of whatever the action was. Right. By telling on people, you're now able to snitch. Because the person who you told on will know. They will know. It's not ever in one time in motherfucking history.
You gonna get that paperwork.
They gonna get that paperwork. They don't get the paperwork. Witness protection, all that shit, that don't matter. They're gonna know. They have every legal right in America to know who put them inside of that box, whether it be the lawyer, the DA, anybody.
Isn't that ironic? Isn't that ironic?
The irony, you can't even snitch on nobody and get away with it. So why the fuck even do
all
it?
in all,
accountability is key as an adult.
All in all, it's funny that the convo started as beta male versus alpha male, and it ended with niggas snitching.
Yeah.
Because in reality, that shit kind of just connect to that in a sense, especially just us being black and we all from different areas of part of the United States, but we all from the ghetto. Whether it's middle class ghetto or whatever, nigga, we all from the ghetto.
Exactly.
And that snitching shit holds weight. And it got a lot to do with alpha and beta male shit.
You know what's crazy though? What I noticed, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong.
Go for it.
A lot of alpha males find it harder to take accountability sometimes for their actions and the way they make other people feel, because they and me personally, I'm talking about myself too, because like if I make somebody feel some type of way, and it wasn't my intention to make them feel that way. As of recent, I've been kind of really working on it, but before it's like, bro, I didn't even that
was my intention.
Yeah, like why you feeling like that? Like that's not what
that nigga sound like me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like, and you know what? It's crazy that you brought that up. It's crazy that you brought that up because that is something I also worked on, and it mainly comes from ego. That correlates with ego, because at the end of the day, you have to take your own personal feelings and your own personal ego. Like, man, well, I wouldn't have reacted that way. I wouldn't have felt that way. But that why nigga so sensitive? Why you on that? Right? Why you feeling that way?
We was talking about that shit. We was talking about that shit. Then one day we was like, I was telling you, I was like, bro, like you might not understand how you make somebody feel sometimes. Everybody you talk to can't handle your presence all the time.
That's true.
When you talking to another man and he's not an alpha, but he's in a position that he can kind of like help you level up, the more aggression or the more, I'm gonna say, passion you show him, the further away he gonna get from you, because he can't understand that. He can't relate to that. He can't speak about himself the way you speaking about yourself. So he gonna kind of like, he gonna be a little intimidated by that. And that's something I had to realize, you know what I'm saying? Like, from like you said, we all from some type of ghetto, bro. Like, I'm from a little ass town called Fayetteville, you know what I'm saying? Like, from going there to being in LA, working in corporate, doing all the shit that I do, like, bro, like, I really had to understand, like, I can't stick my chest out at nobody, especially if I need anything from them or if I'm trying to sell myself to them. I can't stick my chest out because most likely the position that they in, they can't understand my passion. You feel me? And that's what I was trying to tell you. Like, you be mad passionate, but the people you be talking to, they not even that passionate about themselves. So they can't understand that shit. And they just think you talking at them. But that's not what you doing. You selling yourself the right way. But when you meet that motherfucker that is in that position that was you want in their past, that's when you sell yourself to them. But as alphas, you gotta know when you dealing with a beta male. And that's why I'm glad like this whole beta male thing was brought up to me. Because really, I feel like we was calling them fuck niggas. That's what I think. Like, I don't think we were using the term beta. I think we was using the term fuck nigga or like soft ass nigga or some shit.
Gonna never use beta male.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
beta male.
Yeah, like that sound weird. Like, you feel me? But
no, you feel what I'm saying? I completely understand. Like I said,
shit,
that's probably one of the realest shit. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, give you some noise for that. Like, the situation that I've come to grasp with and come to understand and really come to, I guess, the realization is like I said, you can't tell somebody else how to feel.
Yeah.
So it's like, because of certain things that could transpire without knowing, it's like, all right, you can either then choose to apologize or address it, because especially as alpha male, niggas don't like apologizing. Like, nigga, that's on you. You gonna get over it or you not. You know what I'm saying? Or like, all right, I said what I said, or I did what I did. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, in most instances, like, okay, you have to be able to acknowledge that you're wrong. I personally feel, as a true alpha male, like if you can acknowledge your wrongs and right them, or even acknowledge that you were wrong, you know what I'm saying? Or even be able to be humble enough to allow someone else to check you.
Yeah.
Then that's what establishes the real alpha in the room. Because the person who feels that they know everything knows nothing, but the person that knows that they know nothing is the wisest in the room. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, it's like, all right, cool. I don't, and one of the biggest things that I hold weight on within my own life is I know I don't know everything. And I did. That's why I was even when we were talking with Bam and shit. It's like I don't little bro niggas or little home niggas because there's some younger people that's touched more money than I ever have. There's some young niggas that have figured it the fuck out where they got a lot of shit going on. So it's like in that sense, it's too. Who says that you're not an alpha of your own universe? I know I am of mine, but I know I can learn something from you because of you having a different perspective than I have, regardless of your age.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? With the whole beta and alpha male thing.
I like apologizing these days.
Because it
I ain't
shows
gonna lie.
growth.
It made me feel good because it's like, all right, now what we gonna do now? I don't apologize. Like, I don't admit it. You feel me? Like, especially to a woman. Like, look, I'm sorry. I understand. I get how you feel. It was not my intention, but I get it. I'm sorry. Where we going from here? We going to the bedroom or you going home?
Trying to fuck.
You going to the bedroom? No, this nigga.
We going to the bedroom or you going home? Whatever. You feel me?
Hey man, give it up for that, man.
That was a dope ass topic, bro. That was a dope ass topic, bro. That was a dope ass topic, bro.
That was a topic that was very much
I like
needed.
that
You
one.
know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, man, that was been a whole handful. It's been another great
Kevin
episode.
Samuels was a beta male at some point in his life.
Oh, we gonna get back into that.
Especially that Kappa picture. That Kappa picture.
That cover picture is crazy.
We're gonna get back into that because I guess this beta and alpha male thing is everlasting conversation.
Shout out Kwame Brown.
Shout out to Kwame Brown.
Shout out to Kwame,
He's
man.
been talking some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what he got going on in the future, what he got popping. But that's been another edition of Dussé and Backwoods. I am your host, Tunde, a.k.a. TunGotJokes. I'm going to let my homeboys, let y'all know where y'all can follow them at. T.Reg, let them know where they can follow them at.
T.Reg, Instagram, T.Reg, T.Reg. Twitter, the same thing except the dot is spelled out TDOTREG.
He's hilarious on Twitter.
Oh shit, I ain't even know. Good
Please
looking,
follow
bro.
T-Reg.
I don't even got no Twitter. I got
Hey,
no
my Twitter fake booming. My shit fake booming.
Bro,
My
shit
shit
my
fake
head,
booming.
brother. You know what I'm saying? I follow you. I've been following you for
fake
years. You know we been dogs. So
gotta
like,
get
this
a Twitter,
nigga's
man.
hilarious on Twitter.
My shit
Like,
fake booming.
Twitter be lit.
Shit, what? You gotta get on this shit. Dog.
I gotta get a Twitter,
you gotta get
bro.
on Twitter. Yeah, but let DP let them know where they can follow you at.
I did one official, man, at the bottom. I ain't gonna spell it out. You feel me? Cause you know we've been.
This nigga be lazy.
Yeah,
We be
man.
drinking,
I'm a little lazy, but yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow my OnlyFans too. You know what I'm saying? It's the link in my bio on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, listen. Hey, yo, listen. Like,
Hey, he dead serious.
He
dead
probably
serious.
is dead serious. But hey, I ain't got none of that going on. You can follow me on all of my social media platforms at TunGotJokes. That's TunGotJokes. Yes, if you think our show was dope, if you think our show was dumb, we don't get no fuck. We did it the dab way. We'll catch y'all next time. Let's make some noise.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We out.